All right, we're back with some more Operation Unthinkable, continuing the Soviet Union's turn, and they have chosen to move in combat. We're in the combat phase. It has been a breakthrough and a half. Well, we're continuing with another attack down here with the 18th Airborne Army, or Air Assault Army, and they've been reduced. It was a 32, but we will look at the rules. They won't suffer any penalties for being out of supply, but they got a concentric attack going on there, so the Soviets will get a column shift in their favor, one or two, and we'll look at all the other particulars of the attack. Oh, what else is going on? Ooh, on up here, it's been a while. It's been nice in my neck of the woods. So I've been outside taking care of some yard working and just enjoying the weather. But we're back here and gonna try to get done with this game. Only got a few turns left, but might get done real quick. Well, we also got a Blitzkrieg game going on there, and I've yet to hear back, and what a surprise that is from my Blitzkrieg vassal opponent. And I studied all the rules too. I guess I won't have that time back in my life. But and then, like I said before, I go on too much and get too committed. I want to make sure I hear back from them, make sure the game's on, because it takes a lot of time to study the rules and everything. And then if you don't hear back from a guy, at least like all my other vassal opponents, he'll quit before the game starts. So it's a debate on whether you want to invest the time in people who are. And the thing of it is, the title of my ad, if you guys are all on vassal, is "Dependable Seeks the Same." Well, yeah, that's hard to find. All right, we're going to be back here with this next attack. All right, here you go. The old air, air assault army, I guess is what that AAA would mean. Get a column shift to the right. One column shift if defending. One right column shift to defending. Huh. Well, whatever. They get a column shift in their favor. Also, concentric attacks are good unless do not apply the concentric attack shift against units of the 1st Air Assault Army or against any units defending in the city hacks. They don't even get that. So the only ones who get a column shift is, it should be to the left for the defender. Am I reading that right? One left column shift of attacking. Attacking and defending against at least one Soviet or mechanized unit, and there are no other Allied units participating in combat to receive one left column shift or attacking, one right column shift of defending. Huh. That don't make sense. So it's bad for them to not be going with somebody else? I guess that's what it is. Oh. Alright, well, we're going to do that. Unless it's a misprint. One right column shift when defending. So, it's a 2-to-1 attack. I guess it'll be a 3-to-1 attack. Huh. That's what the rules say. Way back. Alright, well, I don't know if we did that wrong, because I don't know how many attacks we used with him. But yeah, I don't know if it's on a misprint. I mean, they get all kinds of bonuses. They don't have to have a supply. Concentric attacks don't apply to them, but when they are not with Allied units. Well, whatever. Alright, we're going by the rules. 6, 3-to-1. Soviet. Oh, sorry about my finger. Soviets 3-to-1. 6. Attacker. Loses 1 step. Oh, well, I'll take that. Soviets odds 3-to-1. Attacker loses 1 step. You gotta be kidding me. I guess the old die roll saved him. Alright, we figure out which one we're going to take the step loss from. That's a major victory for that little unit down there. Maybe they had it figured out. Maybe it's the right way. I don't think so. Alright, bye. Alright, moving on to the next attack. It's up here. This is a 5-to-1. But he's in the forest, which gives him a good column shift this way. With no allies attacking with him, gives him another column shift that way, so it's an even attack. It's for the 5-to-1 against the old 1st Airborne Assault Army. And I believe that is their last step. Let me see. Yeah, they have the 1st. The 18th, it's got 2 more steps. 5-to-1 attack with a 3. Ooh. Soviet. Soviets bottom 1. 5-to-1 with a 3. 2, 3, Defender eliminated. Yep. Alrighty. We'll take this unit on out. I believe these units here will be the ones that move on up. Alright. I don't believe these units come back. I could be wrong. Let me look and see. I'm pretty sure they're not recycled. We got to roll for these units here when we're done with this Soviet combat phase. But there you go. Got themselves a little bit of supply. Got rid of that little chigger. Little burr under their skin. Got another one here. It's pretty strong though. Tying up a bunch of units. That's what he's there for. All right, moving around. We'll check and see if there's any more attacks. I don't see anything looking through the camera. Yeah, that might be about it. Let me look around. I'll be right back. Alright, these are the ones that cannot recycle. That's the Allied 1st Airborne Army. But the only thing is, it's only this one. The other one's the 18th, and they might be able to recycle, so we'll have to see what's up with that when it comes time. But yeah, they're the only ones. Soviet units and below Allied units are not recycle. There you go. The only Allied reinforcements are the 2 corps of the 1st. One more reinforcements. Alright, we'll be back with see if there's any more Soviet attacks. Alright, there will be another attack. I'll have to zoom in. It'll be the 29th, 55th, and the 117th. An Army unit, 2 infantry corps going against the Polish. And that is a, we got there 20 versus 5, oh wait, versus 3. Oof. We gotta make sure we do all that right. Yeah, that's right. We used his 24. This last unit, what did we use? I think that was an 8, so it was 8 either way. Remember to use the right number. Alright. 20 versus 3. Oh, we'll be back. Alright, we got the big 6-1 going on up there. Gets that Polish Army unit to 14th. UK Polish. Huh. UK supported. Alright, Polish freedom fighters. With a 2. Ooh, that's not good. Be right back. Let me see here. Be right back. I'm gonna check my numbers. 6-1 with a Soviet. With a 3. Or is it a 2? Check my numbers. 2, 2, 2, 2. 6-1. Defender eliminated. Get you on here. Alright. I'll eliminate the Polish unit. And we'll see if anybody wants to advance. Oh, where's the camera? Where's the guy we go? Eliminated from here. Oh, where's my everything at? There you go. Right there. Be right back. Alright, that's a Polish 2nd Corps unit. That'll qualify as a unit that cannot be recycled. So he will go also to the... Where's my eliminated pile? That'll be eliminated for the Allies right there. He can't be recycled either. So there you go. Alright, it's our recycle pile. Who are we going for them? Ooh, do I want to advance anyone on that one? I don't know. Do I have 2 units stacked? These are all single units. Vacated hex. I think I'll leave it vacated. And I do believe that might take care of the Soviet combat phase. Let me look, make sure, turn everybody around. And we'll be back for some recycling rolls for the Allies. Big problems. Be right back. Alright, Soviet phase is over. They've inflicted some casualties this turn. Most have had all the game. You can see some of their units are still cut off. But I think they've done quite well and turned the tide. And mostly because of the breakthrough. Now the big complication here now for the Soviets is who do we get off? Who do we leave out to protect our flanks? We have to do this logistically the right way, unlike their current Russian counterparts. But so we have to find out how to get these flanks, keep the big units on the sides, get these little units off the board. We're gonna try to get that. It would be really nice if we get rid of this There's a lot of units right there that can make the escape, but we got to protect our flanks. And it's a big challenge now for the Allied side, or me again. It's a solo game. That's what really sucks about that Blitzkrieg game. I mean, like I said, people got things to do. I know it's not all about war gaming, but it'd be a real shame if I didn't hear from that guy. And I think I might. I just told him, I emailed him a couple days ago and told him I was ready. And that's another thing about that Blitzkrieg game, man. When you get into it, and he limited it to just the basic game optional rules and tournament rules. We weren't going to do the tournament optional rules because that game can get really kind of victory game-ish for a basic game. But it was an early game, and it's a classic, and it'd definitely be a great game. It's got air, naval, bombers, medium bombers, tactical bombers. And I've played it before, it's just been like 20 years or so ago, so it's been a long time. All I got to do is refresh myself. But, yeah, you kind of study up for these things. And I've got to get an hour or two into it. Be a shame if you didn't come through, and it was a waste of time. Like I said, I got my time off, and I really cherish my free time. Definitely greedy with my time. All right, we're going to roll here for some of these units. This will be the first one. I think we're at that point. Let me look over here real quick again. Make sure. Oh, shoot, I really want to get to that Allied movement. See what I can do in response. Oh, come on, just looking for a sequence of play here. Sometimes you get a mind block. What are we doing here? Sequence of play. It can't be that hard to find. Alright, what are we doing? Sometimes you just get the alternate universe here. Alright, here we go. Soviet combat movement, Soviet reinforcement phase, and like I said, who knows, if we wouldn't have used that optional rule, where you can bring them all at once, I'd still be rolling for reinforcements. So that optional rule is definitely pro-Soviet, anti-Allied, but I think it's what it is, and it's more realistic, so I don't mind playing it. Like I said, I'm not playing it to win at either side. I just want to see how it goes, what the outcome is. And another thing is, I'm getting ready to let me see here, make me a purchase of some of these games, these folios. I'm really impressed with. So I'm gonna look those over here in a day or so and send them a check and get a few of them. But so that computer game about Ukraine is really good. But it's not really cheap games. You gotta make your purchases, wisely. And another thing is, I don't know how much time I got left. I might have maybe 2 or 3 weeks left. Then it's back to work, and my game will probably well be shut down. But yeah, it is. Those are Soviet reinforcements. Allied recycling. We'll be rolling for these units here, and we'll move the counter. After that, don't get more units to attempt to get on, but this could be a big reinforcement phase. Now, let me see here. Recycling. Pick an eligible unit. Each unit roll 1 die. +1 if the unit belongs to UK group, so they're more likely to come back on. Allied player conducts blah blah blah. If the result would be a game turn 7 or later, don't come on. So pick one on the unit for each eligible unit. Run 1d6 +1 for the. Well, we don't have no UK unit, so let's roll 1d6. And looking for a. What are we looking for? It just tells you the number of game turns. Oh, that's good. So they come on. It just depends. You don't want to re-roll anything over a 7. So we're looking for a 1, 2, 3. We need a 3 or less for the Allied for him to come on. 6. So he doesn't come on. He goes to the pile. Next unit, 3 or less. 6. He doesn't come on. He goes over to the pile. 5. Game tours starting to close. That fat lady is approaching the steps. All right, let's see here. 3 or less. Come on, Allies. I know what you're saying. Change the dice. Yeah, change the dice. Oh my God. All right, I'm getting ready to die. 3 or less. It's only 50 50-50 chance. Alright, well, no reinforcements for the Allies this turn. There's all their casualties. But boy, that hurts. Yeah, they could have come on. Oh, that would have been so nice. I got nobody now. Man, that was a killer. That was a killer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances. 50-50 or less. Get that 3. Bad rolls, catastrophic rolls on the Allied side. Alright, sorry about all my injuries. That's from working on a car. I pinched myself with the pliers. I just hit my finger. I closed the heater door on that little heater of mine. I didn't hit it that way. I started bleeding. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my skin. Oh, also, I've been getting those belly aches when I eat certain foods. And I forgot what I thought it was. My doctor told me he thought it was an inflamed esophagus. No, I just diagnosed myself. It's pancreatitis. So there's certain foods, fats I can't eat, and stuff like that. And what I think it is, it's pancreatitis is from people that a lot of alcoholics and drink, but I don't drink, so that's not it. But another cause is you get gallstones get pushed from your gallbladder in your pancreas, and it gets down there and blocks it. So that when your enzymes can't get out to digest food, it digests the pancreas, and that's what hurts. So I've been watching my diet, eating foods that reduce stones, and I probably got to go to the doctor here. Unless it gets, like I said, I've had the flu and that messed everything up. I got a bug in my stomach there too, but we got to keep an eye on that. But shoo, I'm telling you, I'm glad it's wintertime and I'm not working. But anyway, let's see here. Fatty foods, a big roast. I love my pot roast and all that. And it's been getting me. I thought maybe it was a little bit worse because of this flu, but like I said, just watch my diet and everything's fine now. All right, let's see what's going on. That'll be it. We're moving up here to the Allied Airborne entry phase. No good. Allied movement or combat. We got to find out what we're going to do. So I'll put this one over here. Soviet turn is over. At least they didn't exit. So far, they haven't exited anybody off the board yet. We got 2 sectors here. We got to figure out what to do with the U.S. sector. It's definitely got to be a move and combat, I think. Yeah, there's no reason to have a combat, so I'm pretty sure U.S. will be move and combat. And up here with the Allies, we'll have to figure it out when their turn comes. But we're going to look at the board here, see if there's any way to rescue. Do we give up on these combats and get these units out of here? Do we try to break through, cut off their supply? Cutting off supply is key, especially with Soviet units. Could be it. See what kind of response the U.S. can make. Be right back. Alright, we're going to call it a video. This one will be nice, short, and sweet. When we come back, it will be the flip on over Allied current turn 4. And we get another unit we might be able to roll for here. And that'll be it. It'll be a video, and we're ready to continue this game. We're back. Alright, looking here at U.S. Allied strategy and what to do. First thing that comes to mind, and this is just initial thoughts, is carrying on with the Allied push. I only need 5 units off the board as the Allied player. I can get rid of these guys. This is a pretty strong force. I'm pretty sure I could deal with this here. And like I said, who can get the most units off first? It's a little, like I said earlier in my videos, which one can run and get as many units off. I'm trying to get these units off. He's trying to get his. He's already got his hole already open, but he's got 20 units he's got to get off there. Here's my thoughts. I'm going to still try to punch this way through within a turn or so. I get rid of him. These units, I'm going to do me some movement around. And like I said, this is just initial, but my initial thoughts is go ahead with this front, get my 5 units off right here for the Allies. And what's going to stop this right here? This force here. Their mission has changed from going down this. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. Oh, I was going to say they're going to have to push in, but they got to stay in the sector. Right, now, this is the beginning of the turn. I can change sectors, but it only changes the sector from here to here instead of going down this way. Or I can change it up here, but either way, I need to bridge down freaking here. Alright, X out that plan. We'll be back with a new one. We're going to definitely call this a vid. I got some studying to do. Alright. We'll have to flip that plan around. Here's what I'm thinking, since I forgot all about this freaking zone line here. Alright, in other words, this attack will have to be canceled. And they'll have to come up here and break through the lines. Get the supply. We'll see if we can hold. We got some units already on the river. We get rid of him. We can shift these guys on up here for an attack coming up this way somewhere. Meanwhile, my 5 units are going to be coming off of this little sector here. All I got is 2 or 3 units. Hold up my flanks. 5 units out to board and supply. Allies win. But it's going to depend on if we can cut these guys off. Like I said, who can get the most units off. That there is going to have to be the plan, and I have no other choice. I have to maintain this line. Like I said, when we come back after this video, I'll decide more on the details. We'll be working out the plan more, but we might change the sector, might not, probably not. But yeah, these guys here are going to have to abandon and cut off. My 5 units will have to come from the British sector. British, German, Polish. That'll be a vid. Be back. Alright, well, I was about ready to load this one up. As a matter of fact, I was uploading it to YouTube. I was in here checking everything out. And I believe we might be at a concession point, or game point. Here's what we're thinking, and here's what happens. At first, I was going to go ahead and complete this attack here and try to go for getting these units on up here. If I could get these units on up, plenty of forces here to get these units on down and cut them up. But anyway, that's all moot. It don't matter, because no matter what, unless I can stop these units from getting across in this next movement phase, when it comes time for the Soviets to move, they're just going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and take your choice, 20 units are going off the board, and they win the game. It's a Soviet Union sudden death. What can I do between now and their turn to prevent that? I was gonna, I can't. That's just it. They're gonna take the units off the board. I mean, they won the game in the next turn unless I can prevent all 20 of these units from getting off the board. And I've already looked and projected their movement down here is 12. And I didn't even see that river when I tried to count earlier. That should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the furthest range these guys can get up there, is probably about right here. So, like I said, I can do whatever I want. Come on down here. All I want, all it does is half their movement and half their defense. They still can get units off of there. So I think I'm pretty sure that's going to be game. In the first Operation Unthinkable, the Soviets kind of stumbled a little bit, but in the end, they pulled on through. What I should have did a lot more was just reinforce this up. I don't know what I was thinking. I had my illusions of grandeur with these grandiose plans, but the thing of it is, when I seen the Soviets just bunched up here, and like I said, at first they held out. Hell, it is turn 3, so they held out for 1, 2, 3. 3 assaults. On the third one, they ended it. But yeah, I was bogged down too much on my sides here. It was a good deployment by the Soviets right here to break on through. So no matter what I do, and like I said, I can't bring any units here on through here. And if I cut off the supply, it don't do nothing. It just has them, and they're right there anyway. So I think that's gonna be game, and we will concede to the Soviet Union. Let me look around here and see if there's any victory conditions, if I should just go ahead and just finish it. But, well, no. Well, I guess I could. Let me move everybody up. Let me move everybody up as much as I can. And we'll do that, and then we'll call this a video. And, let me see. Hold off a second. Call it a game. Because no matter what, we'll go through the motions. I'll just put units on up there. These guys can't do nothing. And in his next turn, he's, moving his units on out. So that'll be it for Operation Unthinkable. And that was a quick conclusion. I kind of thought that in my last video where I, told you it was a breakthrough. I can see the writing on the wall. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and concede because their next turn they can just get these 2 units off the board. These all got movement factors of 12 at least. 8 for non-infantry. Let me make sure I can get everybody up here now. He'd go 1, 2. No, he only goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can get off. Yeah. Huh. Ones, yeah, he can get off. All these units can get off. So yeah, it'd be a Soviet victory in Operation Unthinkable. We'll be back. Alright, that'll be it for Operation Unthinkable. And little parting thoughts here on what happened. There you go. We got the game table ready for a new one. Don't know if we're going to break one out or it might be time for a trip to the gaming store. But I think the straw that broke the camel's back was the initial bombing runs where the Allies just kept on bombing their own units, and the other deciding factor was that Soviet artillery. That was a mass killer. I mean, maybe I should have put those air assault units strictly to eliminate that artillery and funneled them more towards the west, and definitely blocked up the Soviet buildup. Well, that'll be it. We'll be back with more gaming from the war room section of the man cave.